this is Teacher Glenn, and I'd just like to explain what we are doing today. So you should have opened up this document, and this will give you details of what we need to do. You'll be doing a lot of activities in groups, and then you'll be doing the same sort of activity. You just be recording it in your notebooks. So we've got 3 tasks for today, and I'll go through each one of those. For 2 of those, you will need your inquiry notebook. For 1, you'll need your inquiry sketchbook. You'll also need, for the first task, your device and some headphones, but you'll probably also need headphones throughout the day. If at any time during the day you need to contact me, what you need to do is go to the Zoom meeting. So you can see the Zoom meeting now. I'll try and make it bigger for you. There we go. I'm just putting it in there. Put it there, and I transition, and you can see it there. So if you need to speak to me at any time, you just go there. Okay, you click that button, and it should open up a Zoom meeting, and then connect in there, and I should be there. Okay, if you've got any problems, I guess you'll let Teacher May know. Okay, so the first activity is a video analysis. For this, you'll need your iPad, your headphones, and your inquiry notebook. We started doing this activity last time. We watched that video, 15 largest crowds in human history. There's a link there on this page. So if you click that link, then this will come up. You press on that, and the video will come up. Okay? And then you could watch this again. But you should already have watched it and got the information. So if you've lost the information or you want more information, you can watch the video again. But otherwise, you probably don't need to watch the video. Okay? But it's about that video. We looked at the first 5 of those gatherings, if you remember. Okay, so let's have a look at the directions. This is what you need to do. Okay, so the directions. Number 1, you get into 2 groups. So group number 1 is with Kaylin, Orange, Michaela, and Lillian. Group 2, the boys, Harold, Elliot, and Kyle. Okay. Now, out of those 5 gatherings we looked at, you choose 2. Okay, so you remember the 5 gatherings were Kumbh Mela, President Barack Obama's inauguration, the Indian workers' strike, Rod Stewart's concert, and the anti-war protests. You choose 2 of those, and then you answer 3 of these 4 questions. So we've got 4 questions there. You just need to answer 3 of them. Okay. The 4 questions are, what happened? So give as much detail as you can. You know, where did it happen? Who went there? How many people? Why? What was it about? What sort of event was it? Things like that. Number 2, why did the people gather? What were they doing? What was the purpose of it? Okay. Number 3, why do you think it was important to the people who went to the event? What was the big deal? And then number 4, how did the people feel? Imagine you talk to someone from the event. What would they say? How would they feel? Okay? So there are 4 questions there. You choose 3 for each of the 2 gatherings that you choose. I hope that makes sense. Take a photo of what you write down. You can do that as a group, but then you need to write that down in your own inquiry notebook. And then take a photo of what you wrote and post it to Seesaw. Change in time. We will meet at 2:40 on Zoom to discuss what you did. So we'll meet as a whole group on Zoom. That's the first task. Second one is to unpack the central idea. Okay, let's put that over there. Okay. So we've got to unpack the central idea. You'll do this in your inquiry sketchbook. Now you'll need to know this statement. This is our inquiry, and this is our central idea. Physical and virtual public spaces provide people with opportunities to make connections and establish a sense of community. Okay, so we're going to be doing it in the same groups that we were before. Group 1, all the girls. Group 2, all the boys. Now, first we'll start off with one person's inquiry notebook. So Group 1, I want you to choose Lillian's notebook. Group 2, Elliot's notebook. And you write down the central idea in the middle of the page. Make sure there's enough room around it so that you can write your thoughts and your ideas. Okay? In your group, think about the words of the central idea. What does it mean? What ideas do you have? What do you think the unit is about? Now, if you don't know some of the words in English, you can translate them into Chinese. When you've done as much as you can in your group, then I want you to write down. See a spelling mistake. There we go. Write down the central idea in the middle of the page in your book. So you've done it first in Lillian's book or Elliot's book. Once you've written as much as you can there, go to your book and then write down your ideas there. Okay? And we will meet at 2:40 on
Change
Zoom
in time.
to discuss
We will
what
meet at 4 p.m. on
the
Zoom.
last activity.